What's going on, guys? blinkFRO here, and today I'm bringing you week 2 of my UCLA Bruins YouTube online dynasty. This week we're going up against Rutgers, and we're going to just take a quick look at some of the results. We beat Syracuse last week. Oregon beat Arkansas State. That would be Lumberjack. Cal beat Nevada. That would be Wild Child. USC beat Iowa, which would be Smalls beat Nodus Fan, aka Sports Game Universe. Michigan State beat Boise State. That would be Bafe. Wisconsin beat FCS. That would be Bob Train. Illinois beat Western Michigan. That would be Gamer 360 Sports. Michigan beat Alabama, which would be Tiger XLR. Duke beat FIU, which is VA Baseball. Miami beat Boston College, which is They Call Me Cutta. And then Clemson beat Auburn, which would be It's Pronto. And those are all in the description below. So starting up this game, Abbott is going to be the key player. I think it just usually alternates between our key offensive player and our key defensive player every game. So here we are doing the intros. If you remember, like I showed, week 1 we played Syracuse, so this is going to be another Big East game. And I will put Syracuse in the ACC after the first season because they actually got an early bid into the ACC. They're able to go in early. And we're going to skip ahead like 4 minutes into the first because absolutely nothing was happening. There was no first downs up to that point. Rutgers running back, it's a good run there. And look at Jefferson. DC Jefferson, the tight end for Rutgers, this spectacular catch, managing to get a foot in bounds and then runs out of bounds there. So that was a killer play for Rutgers. And here, Sheldon Price, look at that pick. The intended pass to DC Jefferson from Gary Nova, and Sheldon Price is going to take this one to the house. 7 points for Rutgers, or actually 6, 7 with the extra point. Here's another look. I believe it was a curl route or something among that sort for DC Jefferson, and Price just goes ahead, jumps that, gets the interception, takes it to the house, and Rutgers backup running back Huggins is in there for about a play. He gets 5 yards there, and Nova slips, but he's able to actually get the pass off, and Sermons, I user controlled that the entire way, picks this one off, outrunning everyone and just taking this one to the house. So back-to-back drives, pick sixes for UCLA's defensive backs. Both of those passes were intended for DC Jefferson, which was actually pretty interesting. And there's Rutgers starting running back Jameson. I think his name's Jawan Jameson, picking up the first down. Another good run here by Jameson, getting about 5 yards for Rutgers. So Rutgers is looking to focus a bit more on the running game since they turned the ball over twice, which turned into 2 scores. So Jawan Jameson's going to get another rush there. 12 rushes, 52 yards on the game. Pretty good for him so far in the first half. There's Huggins, the backup. Backup was doing pretty well there. 10-yard gain on the ground. 3rd and 1. Gary Nova dropping back. And he's going to hit the tight end Coleman. I think he's the tight end. I don't know what his first name is. Maybe he's a wide receiver. For the first down, and Huggins getting a huge gain there. Takes it down to about the 1.5 yard line. So 1st and goal, we're going to blitz, and Jawan Jameson's going to find the end zone to bring Rutgers 7 points on the game. So now they're only down by 1 touchdown. So we're on the ball finally, showing you guys an offensive possession. And Kevin Prince is going to hit our wide receiver there for 9 yards. We're going to call for no huddle. Take the option play here, pitch it off to Franklin. For some reason, I just want to call him Benjamin Franklin. Jonathan Franklin there. A pass to Shaquille Evans to make it 3rd and 5, I believe, 1 play later. We see no one open, so we're going to scramble there with Prince. 3rd and 8 after 2 failed plays, only gaining us 2 yards. We're going to try to pass this one over the middle, and I did not really see that linebacker. I thought I had an open man, but the linebacker makes a nice play. And I figured we're in the kind of awkward zone where it's too far to take a field goal, but too close to punt. So I go for the fake punt pass. I really should have just done a normal play. We get brought down because I couldn't find anyone open, and the punter could not throw that far. So Rutgers actually have a chance, and Harrison, yes, that was embarrassing on our play, on our side. That should have only been like a 1 or 2 yard gain, but it turned out to be a first down. And look at this catch here by Pratt. The computer doesn't usually do a good job of defending those sometimes. I should have used that and swatted it down. But McDonald makes a nice play into the end zone there. Remember his name, McDonald. DC Jefferson gets a 7-yard catch there, and Rutgers is out of time, really, so they have to call a timeout, kick a field goal, and now they're only down by 4 points, so 3 seconds left in the half. We're just going to call for a halfback screen, not going for a Hail Mary to get intercepted. And Jonathan Franklin's going to pick up about 14 yards there, and that's going to wrap up the half. So we're up 14-10 at the half. Back on the ball at the second half since we kicked the ball to begin the game. And Jonathan Franklin gets a first down there. I should have hiked that earlier to get the offsides. But we get a 5-yard carry there. We lose a yard on a running play. And then on 3rd and 6, Rutgers is going to swat the ball down. And look at this punt. Beautiful punt. Sheldon Price going into the circle. And yeah, I'm not too good at that when it comes time to get right in that zone on the punt. I don't know why. They should just make it easier. But Pratt there gets a nice reception coming off of Sheldon Price. Picks up a first down for Rutgers, and Rutgers looking good. Play action to DC Jefferson, picking up a first down. McDonald misses the tackle, and DC Jefferson's brought down at around the 20-yard line. So Jawan Jamison's on the ball, sheds off a tackle, sheds off another tackle, and manages to pick up about 12 or 13 yards on the ground. Very good carry for Jamison there. Jawan Jamison, yeah. And then Huggins going to get dropped down for a loss. 3rd and goal, Gary Nova going to the end zone, and I was mad. I should have picked that one off. That should have been a pick. So Rutgers is going to have to settle for a field goal. So now they're only down by 1 point. 14-13. We really need to get our offense going because nothing has been going our way offensively. Luckily, we got those two touchdowns on defense. Otherwise, it would be 13-0 right now. Maybe even more. Jonathan Franklin gets a first down there, but on 3rd and 12, Kevin Prince dropping back. We're going to find Johnson, and I thought maybe we could get to the first down line, but we don't. We get brought down 2 yards short. So Rutgers is back on the ball after a punt. Gary Nova hitting DC Jefferson, who's been having a good game. We try to strip the ball, but that does not work. And Gary Nova, 8 of 16, 150 yards on the day. Remember, he had those 2 interceptions, no touchdowns, and Rutgers is just breaking off tackles all this game. Jawan Jamison, 17 rushes, 91 yards. And once I didn't say this earlier, but this is my first video I'm making on my brand new computer. It is pretty swagtastic, so you guys will be seeing some NBA 2K soon. And look at this, our very first sack on the game came in the 4th. Do you believe that? We only had that 1 sack all game. So 3rd and 8 comes up. Rutgers got to convert here. Gary Nova, he's going to the side, and Wright is not going to get any yards. So they actually go for a very long field goal. I think this is like a 52-yard field goal. And I bring Shaquille Evans back, and we recover the field goal. And I was having little problems getting the running going off there. And I saw an open lane. I thought we could take this one to the house. But Dodd makes a nice tackle there to shove us out of bounds. Maybe if I didn't hesitate too much, we might have been able to take that to the house. But look at Jonathan Franklin just shedding off tackles one by one, 2 shedded tackles. And obviously the highlight for our team so far has been our defense and our special teams. Well, we have seen some flashes on offense. You saw that play there by Jonathan Franklin. 2nd and 8, we just get sacked. No one was really open. 3rd and 17, I see we can have an open passing game here on the Hail Mary, but we overthrow that. And we go for the long field goal. Make sure to put that arrow all the way down. That's what I did. We make the field goal. We go back up by 4 points, so it is 17-13 over Rutgers. And Rutgers is looking to come back. They need a touchdown. There's not too much time left in the game. And I was so mad there. I should have had the sack. I don't know how I missed that. And Rutgers gets a huge gain off of my mistake. So 3rd and 8 here with 1:35 left in the game. Rutgers drops back, hits right for the first down, and things are clicking. I was getting very worried here. We go back in zone with Zumwalt. Yeah, Zumwalt. I thought that was an I. And Gary Nova had all day in the pocket. I was doing some nice coverage there, and luckily we swat the ball down for an incompletion. But Jawan Jamison's going to shed off a tackle, get a nice block, and take this one down to the 8-yard line with about a minute left in the game. So first and goal, McDonald gets blocked. Jamison gets only a couple of yards there, maybe 2 yards on that play. 2nd and goal, Gary Nova dropping back. This is just a horrible play. I think they lost like 8 yards on that play. So 3rd and goal, Gary Nova dropping back. He's going to go ahead, throw this one to the side, and Coleman drops the ball. So this is going to result in 4th and goal. The game comes down to this. Gary Nova going. He sees a guy in the back of the end zone. He throws it, and look at that amazing play that McDonald made. My heart just sank. when I saw that guy was wide open, but McDonald makes the spectacular play, jumping extremely far and swatting that one down. So McDonald saves the game for UCLA. That should have been a touchdown, but McDonald makes that spectacular pass. We're going to take one running play here. Jonathan Franklin getting about 20 yards there. And then we're going to go ahead and QB kneel this one to win the game. So in my opinion, McDonald won us the game. It was definitely our special teams and our defense. Our offense did absolutely nothing. You're going to see in a second. But we do come away with the win, 17-13. We go 2-0. You know, we go up to 2-0 on the season. Rutgers drops to 1-1. And here's some of the celebrations there. Gary Nova is not too happy about his performance. 2 interceptions, no touchdowns on his part. And Sheldon Price is the player of the game. 5 tackles, tackle for a loss, assisted tackle, and an interception. So you're going to see we only had 120 yards on offense, while Rutgers had 353. But we did not turn the ball over once. If we did, we probably would have lost the game. And both of Rutgers' turnovers, as you guys know, were pick sixes. So that's where most of our points came from. And Kevin Prince, only 5 of 14 for 37 yards, 37 passing yards for UCLA. Horrible. Rutgers had 187, but they had 2 interceptions. Jamison had 143 yards. Huggins had 38, so their running game was like going crazy. Jonathan Franklin, only 89, but on 13 carries, which was really good, 6.8 yards per carry. Here are the receiving stats. We did absolutely nothing. Rutgers did a lot, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, thank you for watching, and tune in next time.